How is my sound? Are we good? Hopefully I'm good to go. Hopefully the sound is good and the video is feeding. Let's see here. Let's see who we got in the live chat. All right, Steve is in the house. And guys, let me know how the sound and the video is feeding. Steve is here. Glad you could be here. Okay, Deuce is here. Adika is here. Madbird. Chris Estes. What's going on, buddy? Rafi, moderating. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here and taking care of business. Rafi's got the wrench. You guys know the routine. So I hope you guys liked the premiere. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Took a lot of research, man. Took a lot of hours of reading and then kind of synthesizing it into a sequential and some form of semblance of a timeline. It took a lot of work. Like I said, research, building the script, rehearsing it a little bit, going through it, and then recording and editing and putting in the visual, like, the reading, the text part, so that everybody could follow along. And yeah, I put a lot of effort into it, but I enjoyed making it. It was very educational. It was a lot of fun. Tom is here. Madbird, how's my sound? I hope I'm doing okay. Tom, yeah. Hopefully my audio's fixed. No audio from Jose. Jarrett's here. No sound still? You can't hear me. I'm mute still? Really? Oh, we are good. Okay. Ruth is here. Steve is here. Just JOK is here. Troy Hicks is here. Now is here. now. Looks like the audio's fixed. Jose says we're good. Ruth says we're good. Madbird says we're all set. All right. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Jose says we're good. I think we're okay. Nintendo 504 is in the house. I know you had to hear it, man. So that's what. Edward and Ellie. Good to have you guys here. Hi, Ellie. Yasmin just went to sleep, or else I would have brought her on. Steve is here. Got that. Yeah, good. Sound is good. Hey, Jose Delgado. Glad to have you, buddy. Matt, I'm glad you enjoyed the premiere. You guys let me know how the premiere was. You guys let me know if you like the premiere setup, how it does like a countdown and then we watch it together and we can kind of like chat during the video. I kind of enjoy it. I like the interaction with you guys. You guys know I love live streaming and there's nothing wrong with that. But I do like mixing things up, So it's okay, Tom. If you missed the premiere, there's always going to be another one and you can go back and watch the video. It's there now, so check it out. Troy, thank you for the feedback. Adam, glad you could be here. Sounds good from Marty. Glad you could be here. All right. Looks like the sound is good. Timothy, thank you. Ryan says we're good. Chat is delayed. I don't know if I could do anything about that, Marty. That's kind of a Google thing, YouTube thing. Jamal, glad you could be here, buddy. Big shout out to Jamal. Basically just it was a premiere. So this is like the after party. We're just hanging out, do a little Q&A. We could talk about anything you guys want to talk about. There's nothing really on my docket for this live stream. Just came on to hang out after the video premiere. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not really much to report. I don't really have anything on the agenda. I mean, I can share with you guys my, couple of days on the Visible service. If you guys are interested in that, I could let you know what's happening there. The premiere was at 9 o'clock, Tom. All right. Jose, thank you for the compliment there. Yeah, for those of you that were able to watch the premiere and able to see the video, let me know what you guys thought of it. Make sure you guys are, giving me the truth. I want to know, did you like it? Is there anything you want me to do differently next time? What do you want me to do for the next history of video? We've got other carriers. We've got other, different types of videos that I can do with it, as that series kind of evolves. I mean, you guys can even tell me which one you want me to do next, of the major carriers. So, yeah. All right, good. So, Uh, Cameron, glad you could be here, man. Sorry about that, buddy. Nintendo 504 with the super chat. Nintendo 504 super chat in the house. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, Edward Alex says, I think you need to add Starlink as a fifth wireless provider. That's an interesting idea. I don't think they have enough to make a network as of right now. They do have some spectrum, but uh, it's going to be millimeter wave. It's going to have to be market to market only. It's just not national. Yeah, I'll talk about Visible a little bit now that I've had it for a couple of days. Let me get the lighting situation fixed here. 1 second. All right. So how's that? How's the lighting? I think we should be good now. All right. Let me just get comfy here. A lot just came by here scrolling on the screen. Madbird, if I could report on Visible right now, what I would say is if you live in an area that has good Verizon coverage, you're going to be happy. The speeds have been very good. Like, I wasn't expecting much, knowing that they lifted the 5 megabit per second download cap. I thought maybe they would be like, all right, we'll give you guys 8 to 10 megabits per second. So we'll upgrade your download speeds a little bit. But honestly, I have not really seen it below 10 or 12 megabits per second at all. I mean, I'm seeing it at 15, I'm seeing at 20 megabits per second, and the upload has no throttle at all. It's whatever Verizon is giving for upload, Visible's getting the same upload. The latency obviously is awful. The ping is bad. It's like I've seen 153 milliseconds. I've seen like 1300 milliseconds for ping. So that's awful, and that's expected in a prepaid carrier. But the download speeds have been very good. You think about that cost, it's like $40 a month. That's it. And if you got a promo code, you're getting it for 20. It's been really good. All the connectivity is there. So if the coverage is there, you're getting a signal. It's LTE. It's been awesome. I'm surprised. And you guys know how I feel about Verizon postpaid right now. And I'm more impressed by this prepaid offer than what they're giving me on postpaid, which cost me like twice as much money. So, yeah. Hopefully the I've fixed my audio and video issues that I've been having for the last couple weeks. You guys let me know how that's doing. Let's see here. Edward Alex says you still using AT&T for home internet? No, I ended that line of service a long time ago. It was just too slow. Maybe it's better now. They've been upgrading a lot of markets lately. We got 50 in the live stream, Good to have you guys. Wow, I didn't expect there to be 50 this time around, but good to have you guys. All right, we'll see you when you get back, Troy. Uh, yeah, thanks, Frankie. Appreciate it, man. Let me know that it's good. Yeah, go ahead and like the video, guys. I got 54 of you in here. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead. Martin with the super chat. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind gesture and donation. Much appreciated. Hey, man, I love doing this, man. I love the channel. It's literally my baby. Like, I started it, built it from scratch. I can remember my first subscriber. I can remember my first 50. I can remember my first 100. I can remember my first 500, my first 1,000, and I can remember my 4,000 subscribers. Like, it's been an awesome ride, man. This is like I don't know, I guess I would say like a labor of love. I really like it. So, and you guys are awesome. Definitely the best part of the channel are the subscribers, the viewers, the commenters. You guys are great. And I actually believe that. I think when it comes to YouTube channels as a creator, it's the community actually that sets the precedence for the channel. It's like the creators kind of a reflection of the subscribers and what they want. So it's really about you guys. And, I try to guide my production and my creation based on what you guys want. So when I introduce something like the History of series, which I just premiered tonight. The goal is to just give you guys something new. I struggle with the merger. It's just there's always something to report. If I was going to take every news story and be like, I got to report this, it's become a pain. Like I got to report every little thing that leaks. It's challenging, and I don't know. I got to the point where I was like, man, I just can't do any more of this reporting stuff. It's making my head spin. uh, Just Jay says, from a user experience, are you seeing visibility with the high pings? I mean, the ping's high, but it's not affecting my watchability. Like, I'm doing 1080p video on YouTube. I'm doing 1080p video on Hulu. So no complaints whatsoever. The connectivity's been awesome. It's all I've been using it for GPS. I've been using it for video streaming, music streaming. It's been awesome, guys. I can definitely recommend Visible service so far. It's been a couple of days, but I need to do a long-term review. I'm going to give it the full 30-day treatment, and then I'll report back. Edward Alex, you were the 48th sub, if I had to guess. Oh man, Madbird says 2 and 3G be done by the end of this year. I think they set November as the loose date for that. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Joe DeMarco says the merger is so quiet now. It's quiet because it's the wheeling and dealing part with Dish. And I think they're trying to keep all that kind of within the meetings. But we kind of know what's going on in terms of those meetings. We know what Charlie Ergen's trying to do. He's trying to milk as much out of the merger that he can. He's trying to get the most out of T-Mobile and Sprint. He's trying to strike a deal with the FCC. And actually, if you guys want a good review of Visible, another person you want to, probably speak to, and they're in the live chat, Hadika is there. And I can tell you right now, what he's seeing from his region is reflective of, that particular market. Of course, mine is the Cleveland area. So you're getting, Verizon has excellent coverage here. You probably want to get his perspective as well because he's from a different part of the nation. So I believe he's in the Southwest. So maybe you guys join the Discord server. You'll see a lot of our speed tests and a lot of our user experiences going on there. So in the description below, down here, you can get the Discord chat server link there. So the one thing I haven't tried yet is actually mobile hotspot. I think I'm going to give it a shot tomorrow. I'm going to connect mobile hotspot. I'm going to see what type of speeds it gets. I do believe it's capped at 5 megabits per second for a hotspot. So that is confirmed. That's what I expect. So we'll see. I'll test it. I'll let you guys know if it's usable. I'll let you know how many devices I can connect. From what I understand, it is capped at 5 megabits per second, which is okay if you're going to connect a tablet or a laptop for most of what you need to do. But you're not going to get full HD streaming. You might get 720p, but you won't get full HD. You'll definitely get 480, no problem. You could probably multitask on that as well, but Rafi, I don't know if you could do this, but Rafi, if you can get the PayPal link out of one of my videos and copy and paste it within the live chat, that would be great. I don't know if you're able to do that. Let me know. Ooh, RJA has the Visible too. So that makes there are 3 people in the Discord server that has Visible. I'm one of them. Hadika's another one, and then RJA is also a customer of Visible. I don't know how long RJA has had his. I know me and Hadika, we got ours like within the same 24-hour span. So if you guys are interested in that, it's there. Tom says, did you say that Sneed has only 1,000 subs on his channel right now? No, I've got way more than that. I've got I had 1,000, I don't know, about 7 or 8 months ago. I've got way more than that now. You know what, Andy? Visible might work out better for you than, say, for example, Total Wireless, only because I believe this is truly unlimited and there's no throttle whatsoever. But remember, you are prepaid, so there is some data management going on. It's just not a true throttle. So Dika says, I used to have Metro. It sucked. Couldn't watch 1080p. Even with 5 megabits per second. You're not going to get 1080p on 5 megabits per second for sure. Flyboy Rex, I'm testing Visible, which is a prepaid carrier, MVNO of Verizon. Mr. 420, you could just ask me how many subs I got. I don't mind telling you. But there's a reason why I don't show it. And if you want to know, I could tell you. So just go ahead and ask if you really want to know. Yeah, Cameron, I'm giving it a shot. I'm going to review it. It seems to be like a viable service, honestly. You get unlimited gigs, Marty. Just so you know, there's no restriction. It's just 5 megabits per second as a speed cap for the hotspot. Edward Alex, I'm not sure what you mean about super chats. Refresh my memory. Oh, Jamil, you getting the visible service? Good to have you, by the way. Thanks for being here. One of my mods, Jamil's in the house. Heath says, "Hey, I love Metro." Good. Yeah, I know, Madbird. I try to throw it in there for anybody that's looking to make a monetary donation for production here on the channel. I'd greatly appreciate those donations. They go a long way. It helps me get guests. It helps me in the production. It motivates me to do more. Um, that's why those PayPal donations do a lot. So, and of course, if you want to support your creators, it's one thing to just watch their videos and share and like. That's great, but to truly support your creators, that's the best way to do it. Like I go into, my favorite creators, I go into their live streams, I give them super chats, I pay it forward. It's the same thing. And I always ask them if they have a PayPal link because when you give a PayPal link or when you use a PayPal link to do a donation, the proceeds go 100% to your creator. If you do a super chat, there's some mouths that get fed that aren't necessarily just your creator. So all the donation will go to your creator if you use the PayPal link that I put in the description box. Where are we at here? I don't know if I we got 60 in the live stream. Glad you guys could be here. Stacy, glad you're here. Mikey Tech Review is in the house. How's it going, Stacy? Glad you could be here. Good to have you. Yeah, that's true, Troy. It's and from what I understand, it really is just a tentacle of Verizon. It's not like it's run by a different company. Visible legitimately is Verizon for the most part. There's no real distinction for it. And by the way, guys, I have no affiliation with Visible. They're not sending me money. They're not cutting checks. They're not giving me free service. They're not giving me anything. I'm just reviewing it, just for the sake of the channel, honestly. Andy says, "Can you do a speed test on Visible Hotspot?" Sure. Yeah, I could do that for you guys. Probably my next video. I'll do like a short-term review and then I'll do the long-term. Thanks, Rafi. Thank you very much. Tom says, "Is the data cap at 22 gigs with Visible?" Nope. No data cap at all. But you're always going to be deprioritized. You're kind of at the bottom of the totem pole. So the way that Verizon does deprioritizing and data management, prepaid doesn't matter. Verizon prepaid, Visible, any MVNOs. I think Straight Talk, Page Plus, all the prepaid carriers and MVNOs of Verizon, they get deprioritized first, along with Verizon Go Unlimited. And then it goes to the postpaid lines of service, like the new Verizon Unlimited plan, Beyond and Above, and those are the last ones. Into tech and working out, man, you have like the best username because that's what I love. YouTube and working out, man. I love lifting weights and fitness. Uh, Glad you could be here, man, and thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. Hadika, agreed. That's the truth. No data cap whatsoever. K Deuce with the super chat. Thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. Thank you. Man, George Regas is on the Discord. He doesn't even know that we're live right now. Xander, thanks for letting him know if you're in the live stream. Thanks, man. Ooh, we got a good question from Andy Logan. How long you think Visible will run uncapped? My Straight Talk service ends 7/11. I'm looking to switch. Andy, I will tell you right now, if you have Straight Talk and you're using Verizon Straight Talk, switching to visible makes so much more sense if you're going unlimited. It really does. So I would say go ahead and make the switch. Use the link that's in my description box of my most recent video. You'll get yourself a $20 discount code or referral code. Make your service $20 for that month. You can take advantage of that. One of my moderators, if you could go and get, maybe copy and paste the link for my visible video for that $20 discount, maybe we could save some people some money. So I don't know, Jamil, Rafi, whoever can do that. Thank you if you could get that out there for me. Tom says it seems like visible. Oh, and Andy, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Sounds like Visible promotes Apple phones. Well, Apple phones are the best selling phones. So I don't know if they're promoting them, but I think it's wise that they let people know, hey, we sell iPhones, we connect iPhones, we activate them. It makes a lot of sense. Like that's the best selling phone in the US. So, makes sense. Tom says video and audio lag. Ugh, I don't know. Maybe I forgot to put low latency on there. I don't know. Yeah, Mikey Tech Review. It's completely unlimited, uncapped download speeds, uncapped upload speeds, but the hotspot's capping at 5 megabits per second. Now, because if they didn't do that, man, I mean, Verizon's network would just, as if it's not already congested enough with all those users. Man, K-Deuce, that is impressive speeds, man. 146 on the download. It's very impressive. Nintendo 504, are you talking about the hotspot? Mophie 4500? I think I used the Mophie 7300 at one point. George, glad you could be here, man. You know what, Kenneth Espinosa, I don't know Simple Mobile well enough. I'm not sure who they're. I know it's an MVNO. I just don't know all the details with it. Matt says video seems okay to me. No lag on my end. I don't know, guys. Maybe drop your resolution so you don't buffer or lag. I am streaming this at 720p. Maybe if you drop to 480, you should be good. Flyboy Rex says, do you ever look at the RV community review of mobile routers and plans? Flyboy Rex, that's not really my lane. You know what I'm saying? I haven't. Marty Thornton says, Sneed, can you game on visible hotspot? That's going to be tough because it's only 5 megabits per second. I would say try it, though. Like I said, if you use the link for my video, the referral code, it's going to be $20. I mean, something tells me most people can afford $20 for a month to try a carrier. And if it works out, great, you keep it, and if it doesn't work out for you, you try to look for a better option for you. Edward Alex says, when are we going to game on Xbox? What's your, what games do you play? Because I really only play UFC and FIFA right now. I'm not really playing much else. So, yeah. Mikey Tech Review says Visible mainly uses iPhones and a few Androids that are working on getting more Android phones to work with Visible. All they have to do to make more Android phones run on Visible is to just whitelist the IMEIs. That's all they have to do. And they're good to go. Now, I can tell you right now, my OnePlus 6T would not read and take the Visible SIM card at all. I tried everything, restarting, APN settings, would not work. Maybe there's a workaround, but I couldn't figure it out. It is, however, working on my Google Pixel 3a XL, and I can confirm it works with the Google Pixel 3a as well. Yeah, Mad Mods, I wasn't able to get my OnePlus 6T to work. You're welcome, Marty. Alexander says that's some insane speeds. I agree. Those are really good speeds. Dika says, I was skeptical of Visible because I've never tried Verizon before, but surprisingly, it's good here in Dallas. I'm guessing Dallas is probably really good for Verizon and AT&T. Verizon and AT&T. I'm not sure about T-Mobile, though. I know you said that Metro wasn't good for you, but maybe it was just an issue of throttling and speed compromise. Troy says Mint Wireless. The problem with Mint Wireless, I think, is just the fact that, like, you got to like pay for several months in advance to get the bargain deal pricing. So, JG says, what up, bro? We going live today? Yeah, let's go live, man. You want to do it in like 15, 20 minutes or something? Let's go live. You just let me know, JG. We'll go live, brother. Mikey Tech Review says, of course, visible phone service will work with your 3AXL. They even say that on their websites, which phones right now work with invisible service. Yeah, and that's why I was willing to try it. I knew that I would have a phone that was compatible, or else I was going to have to find one, which I don't like using iPhones, but I probably would have bought or found an iPhone that I could have used. Oh, yeah, definitely Rafi. JG is the big homie. Everybody knows that. Big shout out to JG Tech Blog. Actually, we're about to go live on the JG Tech Blog. Last few questions or comments. If anybody wants to get in the live chat, let me know if you want to cover anything quick, comments, questions. I'm going to be heading over to the JG Tech Blog for the podcast. You guys let me know what you want to do here. Let's wrap it up. And of course, if you're going to be sending a super chat or any donations my way, please, by all means, do send that out soon. All right, let's see. I think I got to catch up in the live chat. I don't know if it's lagging here. Where are we in this live chat? Okay. Tom says, I think T-Mobile gives faster speeds to Magenta 1 customers while grandfather users get slower. I'm not sure if that's true. I don't know. Actually, this is hard to read. Delon says, if the merger happens, should I stay on Sprint or switch to T-Mobile? Do you think they'll give Sprint customers some deals? I think they're going to honor the deals that Sprint customers currently have as long as they stay on. So I would say don't necessarily feel the need to leave if you like your pricing because they're going to have to honor it. Something that's built into the stipulations of the merger. So I would say hang around and see if you can reap the benefits of the pricing. Because something tells me that a lot of people that are with Sprint are with them because of the price they're paying, the bargain that they get. If that's the case, then hang tight. What's not true, Tom Tom? Oh my God, Frankie. Justin versus Tom in the UFC MMA. Who do y'all have? Frankie, honestly, like most people with temper problems are usually really like aggressive physically. You might want to think like, okay, well, in that case, Justin Bieber has the edge because I don't know Tom Cruise as being aggressive or having like anger management issues. I feel like Bieber does, but that can sometimes be a problem in fighting because when you fight too emotional, you get knocked out, man. You get caught because you get sloppy, bad form, you know, long, rounded out punches that don't land squarely. I don't know. Jamil, thank you for the super chat. Says if you use Visible for live stream, there is a delay. I haven't tried it. I would expect a delay only because the upload might be compromised. And I think when you're trying to live stream, you probably need at least a consistent 10 megabits per second on the upload. You don't need the download, you need the upload. So, Jamil, thank you. And yes, I think you're right. Thanks for the super chat, bro. DC Redskin says, how's Visible treating you? It's been great. I'm like super pleasantly surprised, but Verizon coverage here is excellent. Around me, like the towers that are nearby, I mean, they're so fast. Visible service has been fast. I'm talking like very regularly, I get 15 to 20 megabits per second download and like 30 to 40 megabits per second upload. The ping is awful, but I mean that's expected for a prepaid carrier. Tom, honestly, I we can't hold our breath on the merger in terms of timing. It is going to happen. There's just a lot of moving parts right now. It's mostly Charlie Ergen and Dish holding it up. Just trying to milk the game. You're welcome, Delon. Super chat from George. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the donation. George, a big supporter of the Sneed Mobile Tech YouTube channel, and a member over on the Patreon, I believe. A patron, and I think George is also on Discord. George, you are everywhere, man. The best. Thanks, Georgie. Madbird says, saw the Galaxy S10 5G today. A huge cutout would drive me crazy. Yeah, man. Definitely. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's just the way the phones are being developed for now until they change. What's up, Seabass? Good to have you. Jamil says, hey, Sneed, have you ported your number to Visible or just got a new number? Man, I just got a new number because what I'm going to end up doing is after I'm done with my Visible review, I'm going to be getting probably some form of a postpaid line, and I'm going to start working on my next, LTE only challenge. So I've done Verizon. I'm either going to do AT&T or T-Mobile next. I'm holding off on Sprint because Sprint might be gone. So there's no point to review Sprint. I don't know. Maybe that's mean, or maybe it's kind of cruel that I'm waiting on Sprint to just disappear. But like, what's the point of reviewing a service that might not make it? So I'm holding off on Sprint. The next one's going to be T-Mobile or AT&T, whichever postpaid line I get, because I've got the Verizon done. Next, I'm going to do T-Mobile and or Sprint or AT&T. The problem is I'm looking to add a line free of activation fee. Like I don't want to pay $30 or $40 to activate a line to use for 1 month. I'm trying to get like an add-on situation where I can just get the service for 1 month and call it quits. Because I'm not really going to keep it. I mean, I could, but like, what's the point? I'll tell you what. I probably wouldn't keep an AT&T line, but I probably would keep a T-Mobile line just because T-Mobile's got 5G in Cleveland now. So I mean, it makes sense for me to also test that. DC says, would you recommend Visible to someone? I would recommend Visible to everyone that has good Verizon coverage where they are. So if Verizon has good LTE signal and speeds around you, the Visible service is going to be great for you. $40 for a month, all fees included. $20 if you get a referral code from somebody. For example, Sneed Mobile Tech referral code in my last video, I put in the description box. Put that code in there, get $20 off. Honestly, K-Deuce, ping 23. Excellent. That is very good. That's some of the lowest pings I've ever seen on LTE. Yeah, Tom. 5G in Cleveland. It's mostly downtown. Excuse me. That makes a lot of sense. That's where a lot of people are for, extended periods of time when there's like festivals, concerts, Browns games, Cavs games, performances, things like that. Makes a lot of sense. Hey, Nintendo 504, maybe it's on its way. You never know. Mikey Tech Review, honestly, I mean, that's 5G everywhere. That's 5G on every network. Nobody's blanketed 5G in any city. Sprint's got spotty 5G. Verizon has spotty 5G. And actually, by looking at coverage maps, in my opinion, T-Mobile has the most 5G in any city. Like, you pick the city, you pick the carrier. Go look at the coverage map for 5G. I think T-Mobile is doing it. And actually, when I look at the coverage map for 5G in Cleveland, it looks really good, more so than in Vegas. And I think they have a lot because like what they're doing is they're upgrading existing towers. They're not building new towers to put 5G. They're taking currently used infrastructure and applying 5G to it. So that's the way it's been going. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to Jose. Thank you for the PayPal donation. Thank you so much. That is a fine gesture. Thank you for the donation. Big shout out to Jose, the big homie. Yeah, Joe, I'm gonna probably get a postpaid line with T-Mobile, and I might keep it if it's good. Jeremy, I definitely think 5G is underrated. I don't think people realize what 5G is going to do for connectivity. Yeah, I think 5G is going to be excellent. 5G is going to help with capacity. It's going to pick up speeds and it's going to prevent slowdowns and it's going to get a lot of devices connected. It's going to alleviate LTE pressure. It's going to change the game. I think people actually underrate. It's going to open up avenues for gaming, mobile gaming especially. uh I think what Jeremy is saying though when he says 5G is overrated, I think he's saying that like people just need to kind of pump the brakes. Like it's not gotten to a point where it's ubiquitous. Yeah, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying then, Jeremy. Yeah, it's a currently the way it's constituted, where it's at in its infancy, it's not, a I guess a formidable option. It's not overtaking LTE. I hope you guys understand like 5G won't be the primary connectivity for people until at least 6, maybe 7, maybe 8 years from now, where you'll be connected to 5G mostly. Uh, but I will say there's a lot of videos that I've been watching. Like they pop up in my recommended. I mean, YouTube is great when they recommend stuff, but like some of the stuff that's popping up in my recommend is just weird. There are so many people on YouTube, I'm sure forums all over the place, that are literally losing their minds about 5G. Mind control. It's going to kill us. It's going to sterilize us. Like, what are they talking about? Like, people are so weird about 5G. The 5G, like, it drives me crazy. Maybe you guys know, but I've received my undergrad in science. I have a bachelor's degree in sciences from Cleveland State University. I've taken master level coursework in biochemistry. Like, I'm very well versed. I've taken extensive classes in physics, biology, biochemistry, quantitative chemical analysis. Like, I'm as nerdy as it gets. I'm like, I've taken all types of different training. I'm overqualified for what I do. But, anyways, when people talk about 5G and how it's going to like basically kill everybody, like, they seriously are so lost in the sauce, man. Like, it's the actual physics that they don't understand, like what a millimeter wave is, how it works. It's crazy. People are just like they find something and they believe in these conspiracy theories. Like, go get your tinfoil hats, guys. Like, seriously. Edward Alex says, Sneed, don't dodge my $5 bet FIFA tonight. Oh snap. All right, let me write down your gamer tag. We'll get this in, man. You got the new FIFA, right? Because I don't have the old one anymore. I traded that in and got the new one. I'm gonna write down your gamer tag and we're gonna get it in. Let me see what it is here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Edward, where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's going too fast. Going too fast. Where'd it go? Crap. I lost your gamer tag. Nope, there it is. Okay, got it. I'm taking Liverpool. I'm telling you right now. Liverpool's the squad. What else is going on in the live chat here? Yeah, man, get your tinfoil hats, guys. You and Alex Jones and me, we're gonna have the tinfoil hats. I'm investing. Tinfoil hats all over. Brian, what's up, bud? Joe DeMarco says, I'll be reviewing T-Mobile 5G in about a month of testing. All right. Nintendo 504 says, did the 5G spectrum used to be used for TV stations? Yep. So it's not new. It's been in use before. And I don't remember anybody flipping out when we were watching TV over antennas. Crazy. DC Redskin. I've got the new Xbox, whatever that is, Xbox One or something. It's called. Yeah, big shout out to Rafi. Thank you for moderating tonight, as well as I think I've also seen Jamil in here. Maybe he's still in the house. Consider making a donation to the channel support production here on Sneed Mobile Tech. Thank you. You know what, Brian? Like, I don't expect T-Mobile to struggle with providing speeds after their soft cap. It's just a momentary thing. They're very open and honest and transparent about in some markets how they need to upgrade and provide capacity, but in most cases they're able to give people a reliable stream. So good by them. Jamil, yeah, buddy. Madbird says, "Where do I enter the giveaway for a free tinfoil hat?" Man, I'll send you one, man. I'll send you a whole roll of tinfoil. Hey, Pete, when we doing the tinfoil hat giveaway? By the way, anybody a big fan of Alex Jones? Dude is insane. Makes me laugh, man. Yeah, Brian, it's been giving out 5G signals forever, for decades. I'll tell you what, DC Redskin, the next time I'm over my brother's house, I'll get up on the PS4. I'll let you know. Edward Alex, honestly, man, people don't understand the physics of 5G spectrum. They don't understand the basic fundamental premise of high frequency waves. Like, it's very simple. The intensity is high, the signal doesn't propagate well, it weakens over distance. So, even being 100 feet away from a node, the signal strength is going to be extremely lessened, and the intensity of the waves just drops off completely. It's non ionizing, so it can't even penetrate your epidermis, your skin. How's it going to penetrate your organs? People are like, oh, we're all going to be sterile. We're all going to get cancer, all the radiation. Like, people have more radiation concerns when they get x rays every month, when they think they break bones and crap like that. So, there's nothing I can do. These people believe in it. They believe in the hoax. They believe in the conspiracies. You can't tell them anything. I've tried to talk to them. I've tried to steer them away from the cliff. They're all in. They're jumping, man. There's nothing I could do for them. Alex Jones is crazy, man. George, he is nuts. I mean, if you watch Alex Jones, like, I hope you don't take him seriously because he's literally off the wall. It's almost like he's a cartoonish actor. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't take him too seriously. Marty, the sun damages more skin DNA than anything. Like, it's crazy. People are more worried about 5G to the point where it's all they think about. But in reality, if you expose your skin to high levels of direct sunlight, you're more likely to get a skin melanoma than you are any damage from 5G radiation. It's crazy. Yeah, basically, Frankie is. Jamil says, "Hey Sneed, I have a new technology to start, stop, lock, unlock, trunk alert my car over Google Assistant. Like to show it to you, man. That'd be awesome. Hit me on the email, bro. Let's figure something out." Madbird says, "I got my free tinfoil hat, so I'm set." Alex Jones said, "Don't drink water because it has Florida and 5G in it. Fluoride." Brian says, "If 5G makes me not have any more kids, I'm good with that. I got 4 of them." Yeah, birth control, man. Get sterile. Ooh, Sebastian says 5G gives Superman powers. Nice. I could turn green, man, rip my shirt and my pants and stuff. That'd be cool. And Chris got 7 kids. What a blessing. Chris, that's a lot of kids, man. You got a big family. It's funny because like 7 kids when I was a kid back in the 80s and 90s, 7 kids was like pretty normal. There were multiple families that had 7 kids. Now it's like very rare to see a family with 7 kids. Just atypical, but it's kind of refreshing when I hear a family says they have 7 kids. It's not easy, but it's cool to hear it. What's going on here in the live chat? Char Cohen, glad you could be here, broski. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to just pretty much wrap up this live stream. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys could stop by and watch. I'm glad you guys came for the conversation. I'm glad a lot of people were able to watch the premiere and enjoy that show. If you haven't seen it already, there is a new video posted here on the channel. It is a history of video, a new series that I'm doing. I haven't decided what my next history of video is going to be. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section of that video. Let me know what you guys want to see. Do you want to see the history of Sprint? Do you want to see the history of AT&T? Do you want to see the history of T-Mobile? That would be, awesome. Give me some feedback. I think what I'll do actually, I'll make a poll on the community on the YouTube channel, see what you guys want, and I'll do that one next. Hopefully I get a lot of positive feedback on the history of video. And if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go ahead and do that. Like that video, share that video, get it out there. I think that's pretty much it. So, Brian, you had to do it, Brian. Why? So, I think that's it. I've got to actually do a live stream, the podcast over on JG Tech Blog. So I'll be linking up with JG here in a minute. If you guys want to roll with us there, go ahead and migrate over to the JG Tech Blog. I'm sure he'll be sending out those notifications shortly. So, yeah, we'll see you guys there if you want to join us. If not, expect some videos, some updates this week from Sneed Mobile Tech. I'm sure I'll be posting some merger stuff. I'll be posting some other things. Ooh, Sebastian wants to see history of Sneed Mobile Tech. It's not going to be like, a very long video because, like, man, the channel is only like 2 years old. So yeah, I think we'll leave it at that, guys. Big shout out to the Discord server, link in the description box below. Big shout out to the patrons, link in the box below. Big shout out to all that provided a super chat today. And also big shout out to Jose who gave the PayPal donation earlier. Thank you so much. Thank you all throughout the previous live streams and podcasts that have donated to Sneed Mobile Tech. I appreciate your continued support. Big shout out to my mods, Jamil and Rafi and Pete for stopping by. Big shout out to my viewers. Big shout out to my subscribers, all those that have been with me since day one, all the new subscribers, all those in between. Thank you guys for your continued support. Please go ahead and like this video, share this video. Big shout out to the replay crew, those that watch the podcast and the live streams after the fact. Willie, thank you again for the super chat. Much appreciated. We'll see you guys pretty soon. Any big news that breaks during the week on the merger, I'll definitely be going live. Otherwise, expect some consistent uploads of content here on the Sneed Mobile Tech YouTube channel. We're going over to the JG Tech Blog podcast. I'll see you guys over there if you end up wanting to watch there. Talking prepaid. Me and JG will be in full effect. Thank you guys again for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.